Are you afraid of ghosts? I hope not, because Tekken 8 has them and they sound like a lot of fun, if not revolutionary for the genre. But what exactly are they and why is this feature so good? Let's take a look at it. The idea of creating ghosts in video games is nothing new. The earliest memory I have of them is racing versus ghosts in Mario Kart 64. The concept of ghosts has appeared in most games in the series. Ghost drivers appear as semi-transparent characters and are a recording of another player's driving. These drivers cannot be touched and pass through cards and obstacles. Players are able to drive against their own ghosts to directly compete against their own record. Ghosts were only available in time trial mode. In some Mario Kart games you can even race the ghosts of the devs. Other examples of ghosts in racing games are Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing and Trackmania. The Forza series tried something new with its Drivatar system, combining the idea of ghosts with AI to create a virtual copy of a player. Drivatars are AI-controlled racers designed to race like real people, learning from their behavior and reproducing it in other people's games. With the Drivatar system, everyone could race anyone, no matter how far away they were from each other. Drivatar is one of the longest running applications of machine learning in the video game industry. The AI uses the player modeling technique, gathering data on how players play the given game, making intelligent decisions that reflect what the player would have done in the given game. Or in short, the AI memorizes how you play and copies it, and that it does really good. People said they raced against my Forza Driver and it crashed into them all the time. Yes, that sounds like me. Now I was talking a bit about racing games, but what about fighting games? Do we have a fighting game that did this before? In fact, yes, we have. It is Killer Instinct. The avatars are called shadows in this game, and after every match you play, whether it is just a casual match versus a CPU or a more serious grudge match against your friend or a nerve-wracking online battle, after every match the game reads your performance and refreshes your shadow, refining it more and more with each battle. The system was there, and while not being perfect, it was a nice fresh take on playing versus the CPU, because just having an illusion to play versus someone real was good enough for me. With the anniversary update coming, the game definitely got some traction again, but we will see how that will develop in the future. So now we are here in 2023, close to the Tekken 8 release in 2024. I have played the closed beta test and was able to test the ghost feature. I let a friend share his screen on Discord while he was fighting my ghost, and I have to admit, I was very impressed. Whenever my ghost did something, I thought to myself, yeah, I would probably have done that in the same situation as well. Only a few times I was like, maybe I'd have gone for a giant swing here. But those moments were pretty rare. Even the movement is really good. Do you remember good movement from fighting against the Tekken CPU or any fighting game? Do you remember the CPU actually playing footsies? I don't, but the Tekken 8 ghosts really copy the player's movement, so if you fight against the ghost of someone who has that wave dash and KBD down, prepare for some really fast moving ghosts. Then I fought against the ghost of my friend and he watched me. I played versus him a couple of matches before and I fought the ghost. And I could really see the ghost behaving similar, using the same attacks he threw at me when he played. He was also able to confirm, this ghost is pretty accurate. And that only after a couple of matches. It was already impressive for the start, but it is obvious that these ghosts will get better and more accurate the longer you play. That means we have no answer yet about how good the ghosts really are. This remains to be seen in time, but overall I think this system is a win in general. Even if the ghosts turn out not so great, they will still be more fun to play against than the usual CPU. And if they turn out great, you will be able to fight your friends when they are offline. You can train and prepare for a real match. And one of my most favorite things about ghost battles, you can fight people you'd otherwise not be able to. I live in Europe, so playing versus anyone in Japan would probably be a bad experience. I like the idea to test my skills against the ghosts of other content creators and the developers. And with that in mind, I'm really looking forward to the release of Tekken 8. I'm also looking forward to you liking and subscribing. My name is Judge React and I will see you at the next King of Iron Fist tournament.